Good morning, dear students. Today we will solve this problem of depreciation. See the problem. Messrs. Shiva Brothers purchased a machinery on 1st October 2012 for rupees 36,000 from Manik Traders on credit. So this is a credit transaction of purchase of machinery and paid cartage of rupees 3,000 and spent rupees 1,000 on its installation by check. See here, installation charges and cartage has been spent, and while calculating the machinery depreciation on machinery, cartage and installation charges paid while purchasing the machinery will be added to the cost of machinery. Keep it in mind. Okay, the firm follows calendar year and rates of depreciation at 10% per annum on straight line method, means fixed installment method, or original cost method. Prepare machinery account and depreciation account for 3 years and also pass the necessary journal entries for the years 2012, 13 and 2014. Okay, so we will prepare the working note first and then we will prepare machinery and depreciation account and then we will pass journal entries. Let's start. See here, we will prepare machinery account as well as depreciation account and will solve the working here. See, here is the working note. As I have told you, Shiva Brothers purchased a machinery from Manik Traders on credit on 1st October 2012. Okay, machinery's amount is rupees 36,000, but there is cartage 3,000 and 1,000 for installation. So 36,000 plus 3,000 plus 1,000, cost of machinery will be considered as rupees 40,000. So on 1st October 2012, they have purchased the machinery worth rupees 40,000. Understood? Then the firm follows calendar year, means 1st January to 31st December. So their year ending is 31st December every year. They rates of depreciation at 10% per annum on straight line method, that is fixed installment method. So now they told us to prepare machinery and depreciation account for 3 years, that is 2012, 2013 and 2014. Okay. Every year will start on 1st January and it will end on 31st December every year. Machinery was purchased on 1st October 2012 for rupees 40,000. We have to deduct the depreciation at the year end, that is on 31st December 2012. And in this year, as the machinery was purchased on 1st October 2012, the machinery was used for October, November and December only for 3 months. So we have to deduct depreciation only for 3 months at the end of first year. Okay. Depreciation rate is 10%. So 10% of 40,000 will be rupees 4,000. एक झिरो कॅन्सल केला की 10% अमाऊंट येते असं मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं आहे. फुल इयर्स डेप्रिसिएशन इज 4,000. सो हाफ इयर्स दॅट इज 6 months डेप्रिसिएशन विल बी रुपीज 2,000 अँड हाफ ऑफ 6 months विल बी 3 months डेप्रिसिएशन दॅट इज रुपीज 1,000. तुम्ही या पद्धतीने काढू शकता. 40,000 इंटू 10% 4,000 अँड 4,000 into 3 divided by 12 means 4,000 divided by 12 into 3. प्रत्येक वेळी डिवायडेड बाय 12 केलं की 1 monthचं डेप्रिसिएशन मिळेल, इंटू 3 केलं की 3 monthचं डेप्रिसिएशन मिळेल. ओके. 3 1 जा 3, 3 4 जा 12. सी द डेप्रिसिएशन इज 1,000. 1,000 into 1 is equal to 1,000. Understood? So for first year we have to deduct only rupees 1,000 as depreciation. 1,000. So written down value will be 39,000 at the beginning of second year, that is 1st January 2013. कॅलेंडर इयर फॉलो केलेलं असल्यामुळे वर्षाच्या पहिल्या दिवशी इयर चेंज होईल. ज्यावेळेला 31st मार्च इयर एंडिंग असतो त्यावेळेला इयर एंडिंग झाल्यानंतर 1st एप्रिलला फायनान्शियल इयर चेंज होतं, पण कॅलेंडर इयर बदलत नसल्यामुळे इयर बदलत नाही, हे लक्षात ठेवा. ओके. Now, for second year, depreciation will be deducted at the end of second year, that is on 31st December 2013. Now, 10% of the original cost, because they are following straight line method, that is fixed installment method. So we have to depreciate 4,000 rupees. So return down value will be 35,000 on 1st January 2014. Okay, and last depreciation will be deducted on 31st December 2014, again rupees 4,000. So return down value of the machinery will be 31,000 at the end of third year. त्याने आपल्याला 3 वर्षाचंच प्रिपेअर करायला सांगितलं आहे. सो वी हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट फॉर 3 years ओनली. ओके, नाव फ्रॉम दिस वर्किंग नोट वी विल प्रिपेअर मशिनरी अँड डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. This is debit side and this is credit side. First entry will be on 1st October 2012 for purchase of machinery. So on 1st October 2012, now this machinery was purchased for rupees 36,000 from Manik Traders on credit. So entry will be machinery account debit to parties account, that is to Manik Traders account. So to Manik Traders account 36,000, and on the same date they have spent for cartage rupees 3,000 and 1,000 for installation by check. So on the same date to bank account rupees 4,000. So total cost of machinery is 40,000. Okay, then at the end of first year on 31st December we have to deduct the depreciation. So on 31st December 2012, by depreciation account, it is for 3 months, keep it in mind. So 1,000. Now we will tally this account for first year. Debit total is 40,000, and 40,000 minus 1,000, 39,000 on 31st December 2012. By balance carried down 39,000. It will be brought down at the beginning of second year, that is on 1st January 2013. To balance brought down rupees 39,000. Understood? Now at the end of second year, see on 1st January the balance is 39,000. At the end of second year again we have to pass the entry for depreciation for second year. So on 31st December 2013, by depreciation account 4,000, that is 10% on the original cost. Second year, for second year we have to tally the account now, कारण दुसरी कुठलीही एंट्री या पूर्ण वर्षभरात केलेली नाही आहे. सो 39,000 मायनस रुपीज 4,000. सो बॅलन्स विल बी 35,000. ओके, ॲट द एंड ऑफ सेकंड इयर बाय बॅलन्स कॅरीड डाऊन 35,000, and at the beginning of next year, that is on 1st January 14, to balance brought down rupees 35,000. Again at the end of third year we have to deduct depreciation. So 31st December 14, by depreciation account 4,000. And now we will tally again for the last year, our problems last year. Debit total is 35,000. 35,000 minus 4,000, so it will be 31,000. So at the end of third year on 31st December 14, by balance carried down 31,000, and it will be brought down again next year at the beginning of next year, that is on 1st January 15, to balance brought down rupees 31,000. So after using 3 years, at the end of third year the return down value of machinery is 31,000. Understood? Now we will prepare depreciation account. Preparing depreciation account is very simple. Only we have to do the second posting of these entries of depreciation. So first entry, credit side of machinery account by depreciation account, means debit side of depreciation account to machinery account. So on 31st December 2012, to machinery account, and at the end of the same year amount is rupees 1000, that is on 31st December 12 by profit and loss account 1000. They will transfer the amount of depreciation at the end of the year to profit and loss account. So we will tally for first year 1000, 1000. There will not be any balance remaining in depreciation account. Okay. Now at the end of next year, that is as on 31st December 2013, credit side of machinery account by depreciation account 4000. So debit side of depreciation account to machinery account 4000, and as that is the date of year ending, so on the same date, that is on 31st December 2013, it should be 13, by profit and loss account 4000. Okay, again we will tally. Debit total is 4000, credit total is 4000. Now the last year, see here, last year's depreciation, credit side of machinery account by depreciation account 4000. So debit side of depreciation account to machinery account on 31st December 14 to machinery account 4000, and on the same date by profit and loss account 4000. Okay, again we will tally for the last year. आपल्याला 3 वर्षाचंच विचारलं आहे त्यामुळे आपण 3 वर्षाचंच केलं आहे. 5 वर्षाचं विचारलं तर आपण 5 वर्षाचं केलं असतं. इन दिस वे वी हॅव टू प्रिपेअर मशिनरी अकाउंट अँड डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. ओके, they have told you to pass the journal entries, so we will pass journal entries here. Okay, journal entries in the books of Messrs Shiva Brothers. Journal entries. First journal entry will be of purchase of machinery. See, we have to pass this journal entry on 1st October 2012. Machinery account debit to Manik Traders account and to bank account. So on 1st October 2012, first journal entry will be machinery account debit to Manik Traders account and to bank account, and the narration will be machinery purchased on credit and spent for cartage and installation charges by check. जर कॅशनी पे केले असते तर आपण टू कॅश अकाउंट असं केलं असतं. आपल्याला बेसिक जर्नल एंट्रीज माहिती आहेत. ओके, सो मशिनरी अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड बाय 40,000 टू माणिक ट्रेडर्स अकाउंट. अमाउंट रिसिवेबल फ्रॉम amount payable to Manik Traders 36,000 and to bank account 4,000. That is 3,000 plus 1,000. Okay, now see, now at the end of the year we have to pass the entry for depreciation. So depreciation account debit to machinery account on 31st December 2012. Depreciation account debit to machinery account, amount is 1,000. Okay, depreciation charged for 3 months. See, after charging this depreciation we have made the second posting here, म्हणजे त्याच एंट्रीचं हे सेकंड पोस्टिंग आहे. आणि त्याच दिवशी आपण ट्रान्सफर्ड दिस अमाऊंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन टू प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट. सो थर्ड एंट्री विल बी प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट टू डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. So on the same date, that is on 31st December 2012, profit and loss account debit 1000 to depreciation account 1000. Narration will be amount of depreciation transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, now next entry directly we have to pass the entry of depreciation and then transferring this depreciation to profit and loss account, and then we have to pass the entry again on 31st December 2014 for charging depreciation and transferring this amount to profit and loss account. So now on 31st December 2013, depreciation account debit, now amount is 4000 to machinery account 4000. Okay, and narration is depreciation charged for 1 year or 1 full year. Okay, then again the repeat entry of transferring this depreciation to profit and loss account. So on 31st December 2013, profit and loss account debit 4000 to depreciation account 4000. Amount of depreciation transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, now next two entries will be repeat entries on 31st December 2014. So on 31st December 2014, again we will pass the entry for depreciation first. So depreciation account debit to machinery account 4000, and now the narration again, depreciation charged for 1 year, and the last entry of the problem will be transferring this depreciation to profit and loss account on the same date. सो सेम डेटला ट्रान्सफर करतो आहे कारण सेम डेट इयर एंडिंग आहे. इयर एंडिंगला डेप्रिसिएशनची अमाऊंट प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंटला ट्रान्सफर करायची असते, लक्षात ठेवा. सो प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट 4000 टू डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट 4000. अमाऊंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन ट्रान्सफर्ड to profit and loss account. This is the last entry of this problem. Okay, so in this way you have to prepare machinery account, depreciation account, machinery account, depreciation account, and we have to pass journal entries here. Okay, now see this problem. A firm purchased machinery on 1st January 2013 for rupees 1,14,000 and paid cartage rupees 4,000 and spent rupees 2,000 on its installation. So total cost of machinery will be 1,14,000 plus 4,000 plus 2,000, that is rupees 1,20,000. Understood? The useful life of machinery has been estimated at 10 years, and after the expiry of useful life, the scrap is expected to realize rupees 20,000. So here in this problem, scrap value of machinery is given after completion of useful life and estimated life is given 10 years. Prepare machinery account by charging depreciation by fixed installment method for 3 years when books are closed on 31st March every year. So here we have to calculate the amount of depreciation first by using the formula, that is depreciation is equal to cost minus estimated scrap value divided by lifespan, that is estimated useful life of machinery. Then we will calculate the working note for 3 years, and then we will prepare machinery account. We will also prepare depreciation account. Okay, so let's start now. Now in this second problem we will prepare machinery and depreciation account here, and here I have space remaining, so we will solve the working here. Okay, so see the problem. We have studied the problem already. In this problem also they have spent for cartage rupees 4,000 and 2,000 for installation, and the firm purchased machinery on 1st January 2013 for 1,14,000. It is not for credit, so it is for cash. So cost of machinery will be 1,14,000 plus 4,000 plus 2,000, that is 1,20,000. Cartage and installation charges paid while purchasing the machinery will be added to the cost of machinery. Okay, in this problem rate of depreciation is not given, so first we have to calculate the amount of annual depreciation. So calculation of amount of depreciation, calculation of amount of depreciation. Okay, I have told you the formula of calculating the amount of depreciation when cost of machinery, scrap value and estimated life is given. So the formula is annual depreciation is equal to, annual means depreciation per annum. Okay, depreciation is equal to cost of the asset minus scrap value, that is estimated scrap value given in the problem, divided by estimated life, means lifespan of machinery given in the problem. As we have discussed earlier, the cost of machinery 1,20,000 minus scrap value given in the problem is rupees 20,000, so 20,000 divided by estimated life 10 years. Okay, so is equal to 1,20,000 minus 20,000 is 1 lakh divided by 10 years. So annual depreciation amount will be rupees 10,000. This is the depreciation amount per annum, per annum. Understood? Now we'll do the working here. See the original cost of machinery, it was purchased on 1st January 2013. So on 1st January 2013 cost of machinery is 1,20,000. Understood? They told us that they follow fixed installment method and books are closed on 31st March every year. So we have to deduct the depreciation on 31st March every year. January 13, February 13 and March 13. So first year ending will be 31st March 2013. Understood? 1 जानेवारीला मशिनरी परचेस केलेली आहे, त्यापासून 12 महिने मोजायचे नाहीत आपल्याला, त्याच्यापासून आपल्याला इयर एंडिंग कधी येते ते मोजायचे. जानेवारी, फेब्रुवारी आणि मार्चला इयर एंडिंग आहे. सो फर्स्ट डेप्रिसिएशन विल बी डिडक्टेड ऑन 31st March. नाउ इन फर्स्ट इयर दिस मशिनरी इज विथ अस फॉर only for 3 months, that is January, February and March. Okay, so we have to deduct the depreciation only for 3 months. Okay, so depreciation per annum is 10,000. मी आत्ताच तुम्हाला आधीच्या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये दाखवलं की ॲन्युअल डेप्रिसिएशन डिवायडेड बाय 12 इंटू 3 months असं करून तुम्ही 3 monthsचं काढू शकता. बरोबर आहे, तोंडी पण काढू शकता. सी 10 depreciation per annum is 10,000, means for 12 months 10,000. So for 6 months the depreciation will be 5,000 rupees, and for 6 months 5,000. See, this is for 12 months per annum, so therefore for 6 months it will be 5,000, and for 3 months are half of 6 months, so depreciation will be half, that is rupees 2,500. असं आपल्याला तोंडी पण पटकन काढता येतं, पूर्ण सम करत बसण्याची गरज नाही. सो वी हॅव टू डिडक्ट डेप्रिसिएशन 2,500 इयर for 3 months, January, February and March. So written down value will be 1,17,500 at the end of at the beginning of second year, that is on 1st April, and year will be 13th, and March नंतर calendar year बदलत नाही. Second year starts on 1st April 2013 and it will end on 31st March 2014. So again we have to deduct the depreciation. Now we have to deduct the depreciation for full year, that is for 12 months. Understood? And 12 months depreciation is rupees 10,000. So the written down value will be 1,07,500 on 1st April 2014. And third year will end on 31st March 2015. Again we have to deduct 10,000 depreciation, that is depreciation for full year, because we have used that machinery for 12 months. We have that machinery for 12 months. So after deducting 10,000, written down value will be 97,500. अंडरस्टूड? आता आपल्याला हे जे वर्किंग आहे ते वर्किंग अकाउंट्समध्ये पोस्ट करायचं आहे. हियर वी हॅव टू प्रिपेअर मशिनरी अकाउंट अँड डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. First entry will be on 1st January 2013. On 1st January 2013. See, first entry will be directly to bank account or to cash bank account, you can say. Normally bank चेकनी पेमेंट करतात, सो आपण बँक अकाउंट म्हटलं तरी चालेल. देर इज ओनली वन मशिनरी. अमाऊंट इज 1,20,000. ओके. देन ऑन 31st March 2013, that is at the end of first year, by depreciation account 2,500. Okay, then we will tally 1,20,000 minus 2,500, it is 1,17,500 at the end of first year, that is on 31st March 2013, by balance carried down 1,17,500. It will be brought down on the first day of next year, that is on 1st April 2013, to balance brought down 1,17,500. Now at the end of this year, on 31st March 2014, again by depreciation account. Now as per our working, we have to deduct depreciation for full year, that is rupees 10,000, and then again we will tally here 1,17,500 minus 10,000, that is 1,07,500 by balance carried down on the same date, and it will be brought down next year on 1st April 2014 to balance brought down 1,07,500. Okay, again on 31st March 2015, that is after 12 months, at the end of the year, we have to deduct depreciation by depreciation account 10,000. So now we will tally 1,07,500 minus 10,000, so balance will be 97,500 on the same date, by balance carried down 97,500, and it will be brought down on 1st April 2015 to balance brought down 97,500. Okay, So in this way we have prepared machinery account, and now from this machinery account we can easily prepare depreciation account. First we have to pass this entry, means post this entry. Credit side of machinery account by depreciation account. So debit side of machinery depreciation account to machinery account on the same date, that is on 31st March 2013. Amount is 2500, and on the same date on 31st March 2013 by profit and loss account 2500. So for the first year the account has been tallied 2500, 2500. Now this second entry on 31st March 2014, credit side of machinery by depreciation, debit side of depreciation to machinery. $10,000, and on 31st March 2014 by profit and loss account 10,000. There will not be any balance. Debit total is 10,000, credit total is 10,000. And now the last entry of last year, that is on 31st March 2015, credit side of machinery account by depreciation, debit side of depreciation to machinery on 31st March 15, to machinery account 10,000, and on the same date it will be transferred to profit and loss account. So by profit and loss account 10,000. Account tally is 10,000, debit total, and credit total is 10,000. Okay, in this way we have to prepare machinery and depreciation account, and now you have to pass the journal entries on your own for this problem. So pass the journal entries, and if there is any doubt you can ask. Okay, that's all.